I think he said Whiteman Park is a hoot. Come to EnviroFest 2024. Learn about Whiteman Park's birds and discover ways to improve your sustainability with hands-on workshops and demonstrations. Plus, there'll be market stalls, food trucks and heaps of kids' activities. EnviroFest 2024 at Whiteman Park on March 23 from 10 till 3. You'd be wise to go to whitemanpark.com.au.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that? It is Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie for your Tuesday podcast.
This is exciting.
We've got a surprise today.
Yeah.
Actually, do you know what? Let's talk. Can we? You don't want to give it away on the podcast?
It says
let's
here,
give it away.
Kate's toy surprise.
No.
It's not a toy
It's
surprise.
Troy surprise.
Yeah, you dropped it.
Sorry.
You dropped
Okay.
a letter.
And
So,
dropped an R.
on the show today, it was a belter, actually, because it's been 18 years since It Takes Two. So we surprised Kate Ritchie with Troy Cassar-Daley.
Who was my celebrity coach
Crush.
when I had to go on this singing show. Turns out it was almost 20 years ago.
I'm going to
To
Jackson.
see your face drop when he walked in with a guitar as well and you knew you had to perform again.
Well, I was going to put you through. I'm not worried for me. I'm worried for everybody who had to listen to me sing without a decent warm-up.
And then you got quite emotional because
Yeah.
I didn't know this, but he changed the lyrics to one of his songs for your wedding.
He did.
You'll hear all of that in the podcast.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Now, this is a little bit sneaky, but I want to hear from you if you also do this, if you are in a relationship that maybe you think may not stand the test of time.
Okay.
And it's really obvious when you see it happening out and about. I noted it on the weekend with a couple that I saw taking some happy snaps by the beach.
I love this stuff.
And I thought, I know what that guy's doing. I've done that.
What is it?
So they're posing for a photo
Well, yes.
together?
13 24 10 if you've done this. Yes, you have a selfie with your partner wherever you are, right? Or you ask somebody, you might be in Santorini with the beautiful backdrop, or you, for example, it was me in New York over Christmas one year and I was holidaying with a boyfriend and of course we were in the park there and the lake, the little lake was frozen over and we had a photo together. And then after that, you say, you get a photo on your own because in your mind, you know that you're probably not going to be with this person forever. And what if the only photos you have of you in New York or the Coogee Beach as the backdrop or wherever you are, what if that's the only photo you have to remember of that holiday? You need a single shot as well.
But what you're doing by saying this right now is you're making everybody think about the last photo they had and whether their partner did that to them.
Oh, I know, because what I did
It's running through my mind now.
in a relationship I have had, I thought it was kind of cute and funny to make a joke of this and say, oh, well, that's nice, we got a photo together. Do you mind if you just take one of me for when we break up?
Oh, yeah, very fun.
Yeah, and it was funny and I thought it was a joke, but it stuck in that person's mind. So every time we were together and I would then take a photo maybe just of me or ask somebody to take a photo just of me with the backdrop of, the lovely,
The Eiffel Tower.
National Park or the Eiffel Tower. They're thinking, why are you doing this? Are you doing that thing where you have a photo
Oh, my God.
on your own because you think that we're not going to be together
You've
forever?
just jogged my memory about how this would have been 25 years ago,
Yeah.
Kate. A girl that I met in Sydney and she was an American and then she went back home and at the end of the footy season I had to go. I said, I cannot wait to see you. I went all the way over there and on the first day we went to the Grand Canyon and I remember she said, we've got to get photos. I thought there was something that wasn't right. So she got a photo of us first of all and then I remember she asked another tourist, can you just get a photo of me at the Grand Canyon?
That's when you knew.
Yeah, that's it.
And she said to me, why don't you go and have a look over there? There's a massive
She sent
gaping
you
hole
off?
over there. Yeah, she sent me off while she was getting photos taken of herself.
Well, maybe she was trying to be considerate of your feelings rather than just handing the camera to you and saying, can you take one of me on my own
Well, it was only
now?
a couple of days later that she said, I'm glad you're here because I needed to tell you face to face that I can't do this anymore.
God. So when Lisa says, what about a photo of just myself and the kids?
Yeah, that's for when you're divorced. And she doesn't want to forget the moment that
Look,
they went
kids,
out on the boat.
We were in New Zealand, remember?
Yeah,
We had such a good time.
What about you with us though, Kate? There are moments with Ripper and I where you'll take a photo with us and then you'll do a lot of
that's so
selfies on
true.
your own.
You did it the other day.
I do it, but the thing is, when you work in radio, it's fine because they can Photoshop you in and out of teams willy-nilly, can't they?
Yes, put my head on your shoulders.
They just isolate you. Let's ask Lisa. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
Is this something that you have done or heard about?
Well, occasionally, but you need someone to take the photo. Why couldn't you just use that excuse to say, could you take the photo of me in front of the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, I get. Well, yes, I guess.
Yeah, no, but at the same time, if you wanted to have the nice shot of the two of you and you don't want it to be a selfie, just put your timer on.
That's not bad.
So when you do designate someone to be the photographer, you're actually physically removing them from the shot, aren't you?
Yeah.
It is. It would be weird going back through your photo library, though, and seeing
Have a
one
look.
shot with the partner at the time and then the next one with just you by yourself.
Well, sometimes you just have to do a sneaky selfie. So you do one together, and then when they wander off, like you said, to look at the Grand Canyon, oh, look over there, look over there. I'll just take a quick one just of me so I can put it on my profile.
Thought you were going to give us tips on how to maybe just turn to the side when you get a photo taken, Kate, or you put your chin down.
You put your arm out, you put your arm like that, I think, which helps your arm look thinner.
It's a tip to remember all of the holidays you have enjoyed with a partner, but not remembering the partner.
Okay, that's beautiful.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
It's a bit of an anniversary happening today, Fitz, and I don't think many people realise, but it's actually an 18-year anniversary today for somebody in the studio, one of our team members who we love so much. It's been 18 years to the day since Kate Ritchie took to the stage on It Takes Two.
Oh, what a moment in Australian history.
I mean, would you ever forget the wonderful work of Kate Ritchie, Troy Cassar-Daley on this song? It's just...
What was your best one?
So bad.
Jackson, when I did Jackson.
Okay, well...
Give me some love. At least you're not playing the AC/DC because they made me dress up like I was some kind of rock goddess, and it wasn't me. I look back on this time because I still remember where I was when Princess Diana died, and when I got the phone call from my agent asking me to do a singing show. And I don't know what happened. I was having a weak moment.
You thought, let me die on stage. The great news is Troy Cassar-Daley is here to celebrate. Stop the music right now. Hand Kate Ritchie the microphone.
I'm not singing.
Yes, you are.
Hello.
Yes, you are, Kate Ritchie.
Go, Troy, go.
Are you serious?
We got married in a fever,
What a song.
hotter than a pepper sprout.
Oh, so good.
We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. I'm going to mess around.
Oh, what a sound.
Yeah, we're
I'm
going to Jackson.
Look out, Jackson Town. Well, go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and wreck your hill. Go play your hand, you big talking man. Make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go to Jackson. Go comb your hair.
Yeah, honey, I'm going to snowball Jackson.
See if I care.
Back to the chorus, Kate. You'll nail it. Ready? Here we go. Well, we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson. And that's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah, we're going to Jackson. Ain't never coming back.
Hasn't lost it.
If there's one thing that she always had in her was some country music, I must say.
Oh, do you know what? Troy took me to Tamworth. In fact, for one of the episodes, I don't know which song it was. Perhaps it was the Jackson week.
Jackson, yeah.
And so we went to Tamworth. I mean, Tamworth, like Troy personifies. He made me go onto the stage and try and get a little bit of experience singing in front of people because it's not what I like to do, but it's so full of joy
amazing.
and it's
we had a
so
ball.
great. I just love Troy, and I love Laurel, and I love his whole family, and they were so warm and like made me feel great.
That's what it should be. That's what it's all about.
18
That's what I
years.
wanted to ask about, because Troy, anxiety levels, like in any, Kate going on stage or behind a camera, but doing something that she's never done before. Were there moments where you thought, she might not go on stage here?
Look, honestly, it was like me walking on a set.
Yeah.
Going to be an actor.
Yeah.
I would not do that.
No.
I can't remember lines. That's
No.
just not my bag. So, and I reckon it would be just the same for Kate when she walked on stage. She can remember lines, but you have to be a singer. And I think she just, we all learned something about ourselves, but Kate just sort of learned that if she's going to be, she's an actor, so she can act her way through the show and sing. And my wife Laurel said, Kate, just act. Just do your thing. And
I know, but then I opened my mouth. And
but it just worked.
can't fake. Do you know what? Did.
Yeah, go on, but we're definitely going to take it out with one more song. We got a bit.
What's this song? What is it?
Do we, Jess?
Yesterday.
Oh no, not that! Oh, I thought it was something else.
No.
We can't sing this. I'm so flat.
No, you're
Do you know
good at
what I thought? Do you know what I thought you were handing me?
What?
Oh God.
Oh, yes, for the other one.
Because what I was texting Troy about the other day is that what I was texting Troy about the other day is that Troy, when I got married in 2010,
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Troy couldn't make the wedding, and so Stuart and I wanted Troy and Laurel to be at the wedding, but they couldn't make it, and so and we wanted him to play, and instead of
Playing.
You know what happened? We were living in Nashville, and Kate got in touch with me, and I was living in Nashville. My studio was a little cupboard in this little rental house, and I just do a little chorus, and all it is just I'm gonna make the most of every day with you, 'cause good things don't last long, and this world can do you wrong. So while I'm searching for the clues, I'm gonna make the most of every day with you. And then the chorus went, while the sun still shines on your face, our home will be a holy place. As the years go by, I promise to make the most of every day with you. I'm gonna make the most of every day with you. You're a good mate.
Oh, Troy Cassar-Daley.
Hey.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
so we're not.
So anyway,
I'm only crying so we don't have to do yesterday.
I only played that so it got us off the hook.
Oh, take it away, Jess. Thank you for coming in, mate.
What a pleasure.
Between the Fires tour, have I got that right?
Between the Fires tours, you're going to be
Where
all
can
over
we
Australia.
see? Yeah, where can we see you in Sydney?
We're going to be. Geez.
Put you on the spot now.
It's in the little list there.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you know what? This is great.
Thank
You can
you.
pre-order the album right now. It's coming out May 10. But if you want to check out the tour dates at troycassardaley.com.au.
That's it.
Thank you, great
Great
man.
to see you, everyone.
Good to
Love
see you,
to
buddy.
Laurel.
See ya,
Troy.
Troy, come back here, mate.
No, he's
I don't think we
gone.
did yesterday.
He said we're not doing. We're not doing.
Troy, you
No,
there,
he
buddy?
only comes in daily.
yesterday. Oh, that's a good one.
That's not bad. It's not Casa Weekly, mate.
But thank
goes
you for
with your
putting
shirt.
me on the spot like that.
No, what?
I couldn't warm up. I couldn't do anything.
You did a great. I loved your version of Jackson.
We could have got you to do yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Troy!
No,
he's gone.
absolutely. There's no yesterday. Tune in and have a look at the video.
Oh,
That was a lovely moment.
It
Mate.
will be nice to see, Troy.
To have the talent to write a song, a
God.
love song like that for your, and that was his original song. He changed the lyrics, I know, for your
He
wedding,
did, for,
Kate.
for the second verse he re-recorded from a toilet in Nashville.
Tommy, it's not crazy after what we just heard.
Tommy, you got busted in a toilet in
That's
Nashville,
different.
didn't you?
That was a different story altogether.
Yeah, it's a very hard one to explain my way out of, I must admit.
Tommy, it's not crazy to think we could get Kate back to Tamworth. with Troy.
For the festival?
Yeah,
We missed it.
Did we?
It's early in the year.
next year.
Oh, damn it, guys.
There's another one.
The golden guitar and the golden
Yeah.
logie together, finally.
Finally, the golden shower, a golden celebration.
Why
I
do you have
didn't
to
mean that.
ruin
having
such a
such a great
lovely,
time.
such a lovely moment?
I didn't mean that.
It's that one loser in your group, isn't it? Yeah, go check out it's a great video on Instagram. Check it out right now.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I think he said Whiteman Park is a hoot. Come to EnviroFest 2024. Learn about Whiteman Park's birds and discover ways to improve your sustainability with hands-on workshops and demonstrations. Plus, there'll be market stalls, food trucks and heaps of kids' activities. EnviroFest 2024 at Whiteman Park on March 23 from 10 till 3. You'd be wise to go to whitemanpark.com.au.
We're on. All right. It's time for
60-second starts.
Kate Ritchie's Time Still Standing.
Now.
Visit Sydney's ultimate Kia experience dealer, Sydney City Kia, O'Riordan Street, Alexandria.
So it worked out right with the 2024 Kia Sportage SX Hybrid that you're going to have in your driveway. You get about 75 kilometres on one charge. How good is that? I mean, you're not driving around 75 k's a day, are you?
No.
I suppose if
Well,
you are.
Depends what you're doing, doesn't it?
Depends.
It's
Great car, though, the
phenomenal
Sportage,
car.
I have to
Do
say.
you know what? They have so much power. The hybrid is the electric. I love the electric.
You do.
motor.
Yeah, you are. You're
You're a
mad.
beast for it.
Mad for the
Absolute
electric.
beast.
We haven't given away a car for years. I'm
No,
really
this is so
emotional.
exciting.
I'm really
Mel,
emotional.
congratulations. You're in the running for the car already. Hi, Mel.
Good morning, Mel. Are you getting the kids ready?
How are you?
I'm all right.
Good, Mel.
What are you doing this morning, Mel?
Oh, not up to much. I'm just about to get ready and go down to the gym and listening to you guys, of course. How are you all?
Yeah, we're
really
strong
good.
today. We're strong.
Yeah, we're great.
Mel,
we're great.
you are our special guest today, so you're going first. If you get one wrong, power goes over to Kate. Whoever has the power at the end of 60 seconds is the winner. $100 up for grabs, but you're in the running, Mel, for the car. Mel, your 60 seconds. It starts now. How many Kung Fu Panda movies are there, Mel?
3.
No, the fourth just is about to come out, Mel, so there's 4. Kate, was the Anzac Bridge opened in the 70s or the 90s?
The 90s.
Yes. Is Santa Monica on the east or west coast of America?
East.
No, it's
Oh,
west.
no! I was looking at the
Mel,
west.
name an actor who appears in the new June movie.
I don't know, guys. Sorry.
Oh, no. Okay, Kate, over to you. Who has been performing her summer carnival tour?
Pink.
Yep. What fruit is used in a tarte tartine?
Apple.
Yes. True or false? Face Smash was the original name of Facebook.
No.
No, it was true.
Oh.
Mel, back to you. Ange Postecoglou is the coach for which Premier League team?
The Sea Eagles.
No, it's Tottenham. Kate, Siri is which company's voice assistant?
I beg your pardon?
Siri is which company's voice assistant?
What a mess of a round.
Incorrect. It's Apple. It goes back to Mel.
No, it doesn't.
Mel
We
is
can't.
the
No,
winner.
we. Yeah, how Mel? And I don't know.
And I'm not even that smart. Thank you.
Oh, I don't even know how you won because your heart was not in that. I think you just rang to get in the draw for the car.
No, my heart was definitely in it. It was racing, Kate. It was there. It was.
Oh,
it was
hurry
there.
up and go to the
I almost had
gym.
a cardiac arrest. It was
Do you
there.
know what I love her conviction. Ange Postecoglou is the coach for which Premier League team, and she goes, Sea Eagles.
Yeah.
I felt like my heart was in that answer.
Yes, but it was wrong.
I know, but my heart was there, Kate.
Yep. Okay.
Well done. You're in the running, Mel. $100 coming your way,
Thank
and
you
you're
so
in.
much, and Kate, thank you for having me. Thanks,
No
guys.
worries.
That's okay. That's okay. Come again.
Can we also thank Sydney City Kia as well for that brand new car? If you get on I'm Still Standing, you go into the running for the 2024 Kia Sportage SX Hybrid.
Kate, her heart was in it.
Oh, I know. I thought she was going to start arguing
And
with
my
me.
heart's in it too, Kate.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Next week, we got our dinner party.
Fitzy, Whipper and Kate's Married at First Sight dinner party.
Oh my God.
Don't miss Homestays and Final Dates. New Married at First Sight. Tonight, 7:30 p.m. on 9 and 9 Now.
No glasses of wine have been thrown at anyone this season.
Not yet.
Is that what happened last season?
That's what you do. That's kind of the crescendo of each series. You just start throwing glasses of wine.
And I think, what was her name? Cyrell?
Oh, Cyrell.
That was
Cyrell.
a few years ago.
That was a Shiraz as well.
Cyrell
A beautiful
Rioli.
Barossa Shiraz.
Oh, what a waste.
What an absolute waste.
Big, bold, beautiful. Great news. Sally on the Central Coast. You're coming along to the dinner party, Sal.
Oh, my goodness. Thanks, guys.
This is exciting. You will be there like the dinner parties you've seen on TV. So who would you like to be sitting next to out of the MAFS contestants?
Oh, look, I think I would love to sit next to Timothy. Timothy's my fave at the moment.
All right.
Oh, what? Who's married to Sarah?
Linda.
The other Tim. That's right, because there's a Tim and a Timothy.
Yeah, Tim is a bit of a classic. And Lucinda, we're trying to get Lucinda because I love how relaxed Lucinda is.
She should be there, guys.
She's locked in, is she, Tommy?
99%.
Oh,
yeah.
99.9.
So you're saying there's a chance.
1 in a million is a Tommy.
Even I know that one, and I don't know movies.
Oh, you do now. Sally, we'll see you there next week.
Can't wait. Thanks, guys.
Alrighty.
Don't miss Homestays, Final Dates. New Married at First Sight tonight, 7:30 on 9 and 9 Now.
Look, I don't know if Sally's still there, but this is hilarious. I don't know if you saw the story that came out overnight about the doppelgangers from MAFS. If you've been watching, they did it was probably the Daily Mail or something, but they had the photo of the MAFS contestant and then their doppelganger.
I saw the one of the long-haired guy.
So play along. Well, I think we were talking about this last week. Jaden, who of course is paired up with Eden.
He's the kickboxer with long hair, yes.
He looks like the Wizard of Oz line. I mean,
he does.
that with his hair and all of those luscious locks and
Looking
the mane.
for courage.
Tim, who's married to Sarah, think about Bert from Bert and Ernie with the slightly long head and the smiley face.
Perfect.
Tristan looks like Jim Jeffries, who we've had on the show here.
Doesn't he?
Do you think?
He does a little bit, yeah.
Jack,
that one in.
There's a great publicity picture of Jack, of course, who looks a bit Trump-like with his fake tan. And
Which
they've
one's
said
Jack?
We've had him on the show
He's
for
got
rap.
the man bun as well.
He looks like
bad boy.
An Oompa Loompa. And of course, Richard, lovely Richard.
The older chap.
The older guy looks like the Colonel from KFC. Anyway, I mean,
Colonel.
lol. A few lols for you Tuesday.
How does that corn kernel end up there? More winners tomorrow on the show.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
So this was the Rabbitohs versus Broncos Saturday night. The Rabbitohs went down 28-18. And Latrell Mitchell is a superstar. He's a role model. But you know what? It was 10 o'clock at night. It was on Triple M. You know, I don't think there would have been a heap of people listening, but when you actually listen to it in the moment, because I've sworn in a footy interview before.
You've accidentally sworn on this show as well.
I have plenty of times, haven't I?
Had to hit that dump button that we have in here.
Yeah. So it's the heat of the moment, but the thing is, when you actually listen to this with Latrell, right, when you swear one or maybe two times, you start realising, oh, I can't do this, we're live here. But then I think Latrell embraces it and then he addresses it at the end. Have a listen.
It looked like here comes South, but it just got away from you.
It's all right, mate. Look, honestly, it was in the first bit, just a hard game. We showed what we were about, and honestly, they're big boys. They're competitors. You know, wonder why they come runner-up last year, so good on that. I don't care if I'm swearing, boys, honestly.
I don't care if I'm swearing, boys.
They had to cut it. Dan Ganane went, nah, you've had enough. That's it. We're done.
5 F-bombs in about 30 seconds.
But it wasn't necessarily aggressive, was it? It was just, it was like a joining word.
Yeah.
A joining word.
Kate,
An adverb.
I mean, you don't swear too often.
Never.
Oh. Wait
I
up.
never swear.
Kate.
I'm not a swearer. I've never.
Well, I've got some evidence. I've got evidence.
No, you don't.
So the first time you won your gold Logie, you were quite nervous for your speech,
I remember
weren't you?
that.
Yeah,
and
which
then
one?
You've spoken about this. Your second gold Logie. What year was that? Second gold Logie.
2008.
You were a lot more relaxed, and you were the real Kate Ritchie came out.
Oh, the Campbelltown Kate Ritchie.
You have not heard this for a while, have you? Have a listen to Kate.
Here we go.
Accepting the second gold Logie.
Swear.
Oh, what an honour to receive this award from Burton Newton to start. The only reason I'm disappointed about winning is that I won't get to hear Chris Lilly's acceptance speech. Over the last few weeks, I've done so many interviews about how perfect it would be to win. Like, wouldn't it be great to win the gold Logie just to end it all? Yes, this is the end of one very long chapter of my life, but I hope this is not the last you will ever see of me.
That was a cross on Triple M as well.
Cheery.
I was so overwhelmed. I don't even remember
there's
swearing.
There's the Campbelltown girl.
Oh, my God, that is extraordinary.
And then when you punched out Lynn McGrain.
Oh, that was another story.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I think he said Whiteman Park is a hoot. Come to EnviroFest 2024. Learn about Whiteman Park's birds and discover ways to improve your sustainability with hands-on workshops and demonstrations. Plus, there'll be market stalls, food trucks and heaps of kids' activities. EnviroFest 2024 at Whiteman Park on March 23 from 10 till 3. You'd be wise to go to whitemanpark.com.au.
Taking your calls. What do you want to chat about? Have you seen a celebrity in a butcher's shop? Kate and Will spotted in a butcher's stall yesterday. Supposedly. What were they buying? Toulouse sausage is a new favourite of mine.
It's a quick one. If you're in a butcher right now, what are you buying?
Well, no one's in a butcher now because they're not open, mate.
Well, but the butchers are in the shop.
What's your number one choice? Is it a snag or are you going a porterhouse steak? I'm going a T-bone.
I'm doing a lamb chop.
I like a lamb cutlet, but it depends what kind of sausages you're getting.
That's
if you're getting the old, like the you
want
know
a fat
big,
beef?
I want an Italian sausage every day of the week.
All right, even if you're
Stick season,
vegan, if you're vegan, give us a call. What wouldn't you pick in a butcher shop?
So true.
Darren in Kellyville, what do you want to talk about, Dags?
Yeah, hi guys. I just want to talk about how good park soccer is now. Soccer season's coming back for the kids and that at home.
Oh, right. So the younger generations of kids playing soccer, you mean, Darren?
Yeah. My son's under 15. It's his 11th season with the club, and they're already started trial games and that.
Awesome.
But also, more importantly, I got my wife's birthday coming up, and I don't know what to get her.
A steak.
A soccer ball, a Tottenham jersey.
I'd go
Darren?
T-bone or a ribeye.
No. How old is she?
Well, I better not say her age on air, but
that's okay.
She's 40, in her 40s.
Okay, she's in her 40s. And how long have you been married for? Are you still doing romantic gifts or are they practical?
Yeah, 18 years.
Maybe is Sydney FC playing Western Sydney Wanderers soon? Maybe take her to the Sydney Derby or something like that.
That wouldn't be bad. I mean, your son
have we got any? I mean, would you know what, Darren?
Yep.
I'm going to give you right now $150 to spend at Flowers for Everyone. How's that for your beautiful wife?
You guys are awesome.
And Darren, you know what? If she's over 40 as well, mate, I'm thinking for your birthday you might need a new wife. You know what I mean?
I can't actually believe he said that.
Far out.
You know, something a bit younger, Darren.
Gosh. The Sydney Derby, guys, is at Allianz on the 13th of April.
13th of April?
Yeah,
So
Western Sydney Wanderers.
Couple of weeks.
That's 2 weeks after Easter, isn't it?
Yeah, school holidays, Sydney school holidays.
I think it'll be a sellout.
That'll be massive.
Oh, my
Christian
God.
in Camden's giving us a call. What do you want to talk about, Christian?
Mate, Facebook memories, the gift that keeps on giving, right?
Yeah, yep.
3 years ago, it popped up on my memories of me wearing a gold tight morph suit and an ugly wig and a hairy chest, running down the straight of Rose Hill.
Oh, the golden whipper.
The golden whipper.
Christian, what upset me a little bit on that day, if my memory goes back 3 years, was a couple of guys decided to put some padding within their morph suit, their gold morph suit. And I didn't think that was necessary to be a golden whipper.
What upset me that day was the fact that the bloke who won was 75 kilos dripping wet. I thought that was a bit of a piss take.
Yeah, there were some good sprinters that day. The other one was, Kate, we had to spray paint whipper gold, which I found it can be quite dangerous, can't it?
If you get a rash, if you're allergic to... I don't even know what you're talking about. Did you go out to Rose Hill and painted him? Okay,
because it's the golden slippers this weekend. We stuffed that last week, Tommy. It's this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why there was no one there when I rocked up.
I mean, you looked good out the front there, Tommy. If you wait long enough, they'll turn up.
The cost of living has kept everyone away.
Tommy's been saying all week it was a really disappointing Golden Slipper this year.
Crowds were down and the gates were locked. Do you know what, Katie? Was probably the most intimate moment I've ever shared with another team member in a professional sense, because I don't know if it was the golden paint, Fitz, or the fact that I fell over onto the grass at the end of the race, but I had to hit the showers and I was in the jockeys' change rooms. It was so itchy on me, I wanted to peel my skin off.
They couldn't get it off. Tom had to scrub his legs to get all the gold paint off.
Tom was scrubbing my bum in the showers. I was completely nude and he had a brush.
Also a moment, Kate, where I put up a curtain and had a shotgun ready to go to put him down, but
you know, when you
he's
see,
not a horse.
You know those thick brushes that they will comb a horse with? Like almost scratching its back instead of combing it. Yeah. Tom had one of those and was going through every part of my intimate body.
Yeah. Can we go to Natalie in St Clair? Nat, what do you want to talk about this morning, Nat?
Oh, Royals. The Royals.
Nat, got an update? What are you thinking?
Can you, have you got...
That's the thing. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit 50-50 and I was wondering what you guys are thinking about it.
We want to ask, do you think she has health problems or do you think there's a problem in the marriage, Natalie?
I could be both. I don't know. I mean, I think I'd have health problems if I was in that marriage. I mean,
stop sitting on the fence, Natalie. Give us what do you honestly think? Don't sit on the fence. Give us one answer.
Do you like Will?
No.
Oh,
why not, Nat?
I don't know. I think he's maybe. I have a feeling that he's a little bit too much like his dad. Yeah. I think he sits on the fence that way. I think, I'm a Harry fan.
Yeah,
are you? But what about Meghan? If you're a Harry fan, what are your thoughts on Meghan? Are you also her
fan? I love her. I think she's great. Yeah,
okay.
I think she's great, and I think they're amazing. And he's wonderful for supporting her and doing what they did and moving away. And
let's say, Nat, let's say there was a situation that occurred, be it illness or just their marriage, where they had to remove themselves from royal duties. Wouldn't it be extraordinary to see Harry come riding home on a white horse, Meghan on the back? No, she'd be in a pink limo. And then they roll through the gates of Buckingham Palace and take the throne.
To save the day.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine?
Spare. We've played our spare.
Oh, Nat. Well, stay tuned.
That would be wild.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your call, Nat. Darren, congratulations. You got those $150 to spend at Flowers for Everyone. Shop Sydney's freshest flowers and gifts at flowersforeveryone.com.au.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
All right, my reply.
I just got a text from my mom.
Yes, because I'm a textpert, an expert at texting.
Write my reply.
You got me in love again.
Got a text message here from Georgia.
Okay, I'm ready.
Georgia Love?
No, it's not Georgia Love from The Bachelorette.
No, was she? But she did much more. Lee. She did much more than The Bachelorette.
Yeah, of course she did. She was a news reporter. She was at Channel 10, I think. Georgia wants us to help her draft the first message. She's wondering if this is a little too harsh. Georgia's 25 and has been on and off with Liam, who's 28.
In her prime, too early to be settling down.
For almost a year.
Prime. I'm 45. I'm in my prime.
You're warming up. You are warming up.
Can we go through a few of your text messages?
Absolutely not.
Can I have a look at your WhatsApp?
When I want to be sacked.
Actually, cancelled.
Okay, go.
She opened up to him only to be continuously strung along with promises of maybe, so doesn't know where she stands. So she has written this message. Have I got this right, Jess? She's written the message here.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, my God.
Wanting an answer, a bit more black and white. What's going on?
Pretty much. She's sick of the games, it sounds. Hi, it's me. It's interesting.
What?
Hi, it's me is very personal, but also a little bit jarring.
Is there a joke in there?
No,
it has to be a joke.
No.
Well, he obviously must know her really well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, they've been on it for a year. Hi, it's me. To be honest, I think I've had enough of the games. I've put all my feelings on the table. I've told you that I love you and I can't be left questioning. I'm heading down the coast at 6 p.m. If you're at my front door by then, come with me and we can give things a go. If not, I wish you all the happiness in your search for love.
Wow.
Desperado.
I don't think it is. I think...
What?
I don't think it's desperate.
I'm going down the coast
I've had
at
enough.
6 p.m. Be there if you want to come with me. Desperado.
I don't think it's desperate at all. I think it's forcing his hand because she's
had a gut full of stuffing around and being left in the unknown area.
But the thing is with ultimatums, don't make them if you don't want the reply, because it may not be what you were hoping for. He may not be there at 6 o'clock, and the last thing she can then do is backtrack.
Yeah,
you can't set a boundary and then not stick to it
she's
because
saying
you
all or
were
nothing.
weak. Yeah, I know, but she has also backed herself into the corner. I hope she's not just testing him and she
think
believes
it's a false
in
play,
it.
do you?
Well, it could be. People do it all the time.
Hide to me as a
and
stern.
then they cry about the answer they get.
Hide to me as a stern answer.
Yeah, why do you need to introduce yourself as that if you've been together for a year?
Hi, it's me.
No, it's not. That's the way you're reading. Hi, it's me.
But you don't even have to. You don't even have to introduce yourself. Just go, hey. That's all you need to write.
Like, to be honest, I think I've had enough of the games. I understand that.
Cluedo.
No.
Yahtzee?
She's saying, she's obviously, this is where the anger's come from, because she's saying, I've put all my feelings on the table.
Yeah.
And she's now reinforcing, I've told you that
Operation.
I've told you that I love you, but I can't be left questioning. I feel a bit for Georgia.
So do I.
I'm heading down the coast at 6 p.m. I think the intensity of the moment, right, if he's keen on her a little bit, he's going to be there by 6 o'clock on the front doorstep.
I think he might also be the kind of guy that doesn't like having his, hand
forced. In a relationship, there's usually one spontaneous person and the other one isn't. This is the guy. How can you give you that much time and then go, oh, wait up, okay, I'm just going to pack everything up. I got footy training tonight, but I'll go down the coast with it.
Well, do you love her or not? That's what she's saying. Do you love me or not?
But you can't put an ultimatum and go, if you love me, meet me at my house by 6, I'm going down the coast.
Why not?
It's ridiculous.
Maybe if you're happy to stand
imagine,
by it, you are.
Imagine her standing there with the car keys in hand in the driveway at 5:59.
What, her Australian Zoom uniform? What? Her car keys?
No, her car keys.
Us.
And then waiting till 6:05 and he's still not there. Like, how long do you wait? Do you go and put fuel in the car and come back, swing past the driveway?
Yeah, it's now 7 o'clock at night and he's still not there.
Still not there. And then you drive the whole way down the coast in tears and then you take him back in 3 days. Oh, well done, darling.
Okay, Richie's been there. Hannah in Barara Waters. Hello, Han.
Hi, how you going?
What do you think of the message? I mean, is it a good move to sort of play the forceful hand?
Oh, I think if that's where you're at in life, that you just want to sort of give them a challenge and give them an ultimatum, then yeah, sure.
I mean, if it's on and off for 12 months, it's fair to say, are you in this or not, don't you think, Hannah?
I do. I agree.
Hannah, by the sounds
on.
of it, Hannah, you do it in a more harsh way. You just confront them straight up, Hannah.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a while since I've had to do that, but I'm sure I will. Yeah.
I'm going down the coast. Don't bother.
Yeah. What's your relationship status at the moment, Hannah?
I've been married for 15 years.
Oh, okay.
You don't sound very happy.
Yeah, very happy.
What's his name, Hannah?
Oh, you don't have to...
Mark.
Mark, yeah.
Hi, Mark.
Yeah,
he's a lucky man.
He's down the coast by himself now.
Playing Cluedo.
He didn't wait till 6. He left at 3.
His car keys.
That's the worst joke.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.
I think he said Whiteman Park is a hoot. Come to EnviroFest 2024. Learn about Whiteman Park's birds and discover ways to improve your sustainability with hands-on workshops and demonstrations. Plus, there'll be market stalls, food trucks and heaps of kids' activities. EnviroFest 2024 at Whiteman Park on March 23 from 10 till 3. You'd be wise to go to whitemanpark.com.au.